I felt from my mother's womb when the 70s generation was confused with misplacement of color. I was born when men and women spoke about revolution and democracy. I was born when men and women spoke about freedom of the soul. I was shown the chains that bind my sisters and brothers who were called spies and terrorists against their own words of equality in their land. This whole structure carried theater across color, across gender, and during quite challenging times in South Africa. Yes, during the 80s, during the 70s, it was more protest theater. We've gone past that. Now there are so many other issues that affect young people in South Africa.
This bomb, my people, has dreams, ideas, and plans. And this revolution by Tutsis United in Movement is in to tell real stories.
For me, the huge impact in terms of theater is how it carries history, and it can never get tired, and how it's easy to move it from one generation to another. We grew up in places where we'd sit around the fire and stories would be told, and your mother will tell you that story, and when you have children, you will carry that story. By music, by dance, by poetry, by storytelling, by dramatic performance, like myself. They thought those who were born in that era will never learn the language of the soil. And through transition of words hard trending, we were cultured into black consciousness. We looked at the scope of politics through the hourglass of the minority. Agreed that words like discrimination, prejudice, racism exist beyond the thought of being classified as God's stepchild. It's owned by the community because it reflects the community. It's a mouth that always holds history and opens that history when it's time to open it. Theater is there whether we like it or not. You know, you can take it anywhere, you can create it anywhere. Once it's a human story, it's a global story. Once it's a global story, it means every single person, he, she, tall, big, fat, thin, can find themselves within that story. It will find you. You'll find, I don't care, in the bus, in the taxi rank, at the taxi queue, there's that short character, there's that loud woman, there's that drunkard, there's that priest. There is just, characters are human beings that surround us.